Okay, so I always choose the worst time, the worst lighting to start my vlogs, but this will be the first video in a while, so that's fun. But I'm going to Rome, and I'm going to visit my friend who goes to the American University of Rome. I'm going with my dad, and we're going, my finals ended today, we're leaving tomorrow midday, and I'm packed. So what we're doing is we're flying to Rome tomorrow. It'll be a full day of travel. We'll have a layover like an hour and a half or 2 hours in Paris. Won't leave or anything, and then we'll go straight from there to Rome. We're leaving Thursday, the 5th of December, and we'll land in Rome in Friday, the 6th of December. Yeah, and then so it's gonna be a long flight. We've got a lot packed. We're pretty prepared. I say that now, but this is the start. So my purse, pretty organized, if I do say so myself. My camera and my Kindle are in there, and then my friend graciously lent me her backpack, which I'm using as our carry-on for me and my dad. We've got some essentials. I may have gotten a lot of small travel stuff at Walmart, but we got colored pencils, colored books, water bottle, a change of clothes for the layover because it'll be the next day. I've got some socks, I've got extra clothes, I've got feminine things, but like also necessities, like I don't know, like scrunchies. I have motion sickness tablets, wipes for where we are sitting, so should be interesting. Actually, I'm gonna put those in my purse, the wipes, so that I can just take them right out when we get on the plane. I'm so ridiculously excited. Anyway, and then we go over here to my suitcase. This is as organized as we're gonna get it. So we have pants, most of it's separated into outfits. I did a time lapse of when I did it, but basically my last outfits are back here, and then we go forward, and then once we get here it's extra stuff, so like an extra sweater, stuff that wasn't planned, but maybe I'll do last minute things. Hopefully not, because if I do last minute things I'm gonna hurt myself. Boots, those are the shoes I'm wearing on the plane, outfit for the plane. And then I have this because it's supposed to rain, so this is my waterproof jacket, so it's like wrapped in it, and I'll just zip it up. That's my jacket for the plane. I'm wearing the trench coat most of the trip. Underwear stuff, toiletries, the makeup's up there, but you know, gotta need it for tomorrow. So I'll see you then. So we're at the airport. It's already been a wild ride because we walked up to the check-in desk. He's trying to make me do everything, but the first thing they said was, you don't have a ticket. So then he took over. And then we're at the terminal. We checked in through security. By the way, there was a cat in security. That was cute. And I ran into Chad Michael Murray from One Tree Hill, A Cinderella Story, every 2000 girl heartthrob. But I didn't say anything because I didn't want to ruin his, like, he was in a rush, whatever. Keep you updated.
Yeah.
Ticket number 159. Your service is asking any customers to check.
Gratuitement de toute la presse digitale dès 24 heures avant votre vol.
What we thought was our gate, but they changed gates. We were about to get on a plane to Milan. Meanwhile, the plane we were on was a nighttime flight, so they didn't give us that much water. I need water.
Plus they skipped us twice.
Yeah, they skipped us for drinks twice. They didn't like us. Had a glass of wine and our gate changed again. Now we have to find it again. If it's across the airport, we're kind of screwed. This is what we get for relaxing. Trains are telling us that our gate is loading to Lyon, but our gate is supposed to be that gate and it's supposed to go to Rome. So we're trying to find our gate. We're not sure. It's because the boards say that's still our gate, but when we get to the gate, it says it's going to Lyon. So made it here. We're in Rome. It's a bit of a culture shock because we went from the US, LA to Paris, people speaking French to ordering in French to Italy, all in like one day. But I should be more excited, but mostly I'm in pain because Mother Nature came and then I was in pain, but I've downed some Advil. I should be fine. But it's 5 o'clock here almost. Long day, but I'll get more excited, I'm sure. Luggage is coming down. This Advil needs to kick in and I'll be fine. Trevi Fountain with the best friend in the world. Day 2. Technically day 3. But, oh, I spilled that on the bed. I should not be trusted around things. I like basically what I'm trying to say here is that we almost got arrested and we did get fined on the Italian tram system, and it was really scary. There was 3 guys cornering us because we were tourists and they made us pay like $100. They brought us to the most beautiful view of Rome ever. With no intro or outro, this is now day 4. We're at the Colosseum. LOL.
We're not there yet.
This is on top of my favorite highlight of the trip in Rome, which was the Victorio Emmanuel II, first king of Italy monument, which is like the altar of the fatherland, and it had some of the most amazing views at the top of a glass elevator, and there's literally nothing to compare how big it is. Day 5, Vatican.
Last night was nice. Yeah.
Like, we want to see the Sistine Chapel. Nap over, gelato time. Still can't compare the size to anything, but that's the monument I was on top of. Leaving Rome to Paris for a layover on our way home. Landed in France. There's a strike. So the taxis aren't running, neither is the transportation strike. So I'm pretty sure this isn't working. So we're in Paris, but there's a strike. So traffic's not moving, and we just had to pay €150 from the airport for our taxi, who was not a real taxi. He just took the opportunity and ran with it. He's like, I have ways. Oh, there should be walkways. But, you know, we're here. Basically, someone just pretended to be a taxi. We're at our hotel. We were scammed, but we had no choice for the taxi. So, we are here. It's a pretty hotel. It's near the Eiffel Tower, but you can't see the Eiffel Tower from our room. This is the window. That's someone's apartment. I will keep you updated. We have tickets for the Eiffel Tower tonight, so we're gonna go do that. It's at 9:30, which is in 2 hours. So we're probably gonna go over there, and we might, I don't know, we might sit down and eat, might just go to the Eiffel Tower. I don't know how long it's gonna take to walk there. So it's winning. I just want coffee.
There's no water in it.
Well, what are we supposed to do? Do you ever just like put a door-sized window in the shower? This is us going to the top of the Eiffel Tower, and just listen to this sound. So just for reference, it's nice over here, like Trocadero's over there, but you'll be able to hear it in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, the outfit still came together. Like, fuck the shoes, but...
What?
So the outfit still came together, but fuck the shoes. We are in Paris, however, rainy, dark, 8:30 in the morning, nothing's open. So we're finding a cafe because we wanted to take pictures in front of the Eiffel Tower this morning, but it's not lit up and it's dark outside, so guess you wouldn't even be able to see it.
It'd be a block.
So, Paris is still pretty, just a struggle to get around. Thanks, labor strike. For reference, I know they have a reason for their strike, but it just made this difficult. While we're here. So Paris is ending up pretty disappointing since we can't get anywhere or see anything.
What?
I know I sound really whiny, but I had a plan that didn't work out, and it would have worked if we had a ride like a taxi or Uber or something like that. Instead, we had to walk everywhere. Last update, I don't know. It's been a hot minute. No, we're not even there yet. It's been a rough day.
I called, they changed it to gate.
Okay, our gate changed.
K47, it was 48.
They started talking and he was like, our gate's gonna change, watch, it's gonna be K47, and it's
No, they didn't even start talking yet. I called it before they started talking.
We're now walking across the terminal to K47, 8, whatever.
Soon to be changed to gate 32.
Paris, you're kind of
On
fucking
video,
up.
gate 32
Oh
is
my
the
god,
next call.
shut up. Paris isn't being very nice to us. People are kind of fucking us over on purpose. I got no good pictures. I'm upset.
Paris is kind of a train wreck.
As aforementioned, the strike that is completely screwing us over.
Everyone should travel out of the United States to realize the rest of the world is fucked.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, I just wanted to put this in there. I know I was really whiny at the end of the video in Paris, but I had a really amazing trip and I'm really grateful for it. It's just plans don't work out sometimes and it was just really frustrating. But I had an amazing trip. I got to see my friend. I went with my dad and it was an amazing opportunity and I'm really grateful. And I've been home for a couple days now and I'm making this now. But, you know, sometimes things don't work out and really it was a lot planned in a short amount of time and it just didn't work out and that was frustrating for me. But it was still beautiful. I still got to see some amazing things. I know I'm very blessed. I got to see the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower. So it was still an amazing trip and I'm really glad I got to do it. So, bye.